Well, good morning, everyone. I do have a few more people on the list, so I'm kind of expecting a few more folks to walk in. I know Susan is probably using the bathroom, so she'll be in just a moment, but just like to preface that, open up our space a little bit. But we'll get started with a brief meditation, as we often do. So just take a moment to start sitting back into your chair and kind of scooching around, getting yourself situated. And maybe you close your eyes. Maybe you want to have your eyes open for another minute or so, or keep them open. That's fine. You might spread your toes out, shrug the shoulders, just again, kind of any physical adjustments that can support you in the moment. And as you're starting to kind of relax, see if you can also create some space in your spine. A little bit of length, a little bit of room. And one way to do that is to take a really deep breath in, just to kind of use that air to help fill us up and empty us out a little bit. And just connecting to a little bit of physical steadiness. For whatever reason this morning, my mind has been kind of going in a lot of different directions, asking a lot of questions. And so, meditation can be an opportunity to have the mind we have and cultivate a little bit of stillness, a little bit of steadiness. Meditation can be like a big field for our mind to roam around in a little bit. Eventually, I want to turn our attention towards the breath, just to give us a bit of an anchor this morning. Again, in that kind of same way, the mind may wander and go this way and that way, but the breath is pretty much always consistent. And so we can use it as a tool just to come back to a quality of balance, quality of steadiness. And so, kind of like the snow falling today, that kind of gentle release. Let's cultivate some gentleness with our breath. So, if it's okay, see if you can close your lips, start to seal the lips, and encourage a little deeper breath through the nose. And see if you can especially slow down the exhale. Doesn't have to be dreadfully slow, but just adding that little bit of resistance to your breath. And it would be totally okay to open your mouth and slowly breathe out the mouth as well. And so again, if you haven't already, see if you can close the lips. And in that very same way that the snow is falling, see if you can cultivate that gentle exhale here. Creating a little connection to the world around us and the world within us. Take the attention back to that exhale, that gentle breath out. We'll take about 5 more breaths. And then wherever you're at, however you are, let's take one more deeper breath in together. And you might open your mouth, create a little sigh, a little extra release for that last breath out. And let's work our hands to the heart. And just this somewhat radical practice, being open to ourself, our day, our moment. Let's give that a little bow, a little welcome this Friday morning. Maybe another deeper breath here. You can slowly start to open the eyes. And we'll step the feet a little closer towards each other here. And we did this on Wednesday, but I want to start with the fingers. You're going to interlace the fingers and just start to extend the knuckles forward in space. And try to lean back a little bit as well. You might even press into your feet some. But eventually squeeze the knuckles. And take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Real gentle, try to separate the fingers, just kind of pulling apart a little bit. And we'll draw the hands back into the heart and just reinterlace the fingers other direction, opposite finger on top, on bottom, and we'll extend the knuckles out in front. First, squeeze the knuckles, kind of however you can, whatever works there. A deep breath when you can. Nice. And then again, try to separate the knuckles, but don't let it. Take a breath just right there. And we'll take the hands back into the heart. You can release the knuckles and just draw the palms over the heart here. Nice. Similar but different. We'll take the hands forward, but now not interlaced. Encourage a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Nice. A little bit spread the fingers and gently we'll extend the arms out into a wide T. Beautiful. A little bit press into the feet or the toes. Feel those legs. Nice. And then we'll look up and reach up any amount. Nice and slow. Awesome. Deep breath in when you can. Deep breath out. We'll take those hands to the heart. And keeping the spine lifted, just release the chin down towards the chest. Doesn't have to touch. Just find a good resting point. And as you breathe in, you'll probably feel the back of the heart get a little stretch, the back of the neck. Nice. We'll look forward. And sticking with the neck here, release the right ear towards the right shoulder. Nice. Try to relax the left shoulder a little bit. Excellent. Let's take a breath in right here. Big breath out and gently, kind of down that right side, we'll roll the chin and eventually get the chin down towards the chest. We'll press into the feet, lift the chin straight back up here, and then other side. Slowly, left ear towards that left shoulder. Sometimes the right shoulder wants to come with you, so a little bit let that right shoulder relax. Take a deep breath in there. Nice. So slowly lower the chin, kind of down that left side. Take your time. Then surely chin down into the chest. We'll push into the feet a bit, look forward, and sweep the hands forward and up towards the sky, just however far they might go. Try to spread the fingers out a bit, and take a deep, deep breath in. Deep, deep breath out. Nice, hands down to the heart. And from here, we'll scooch forward in the chair. So you might grab the chair and shimmy yourself forward a bit. We'll step the feet even a little bit closer together, but draw the hands right back to the heart. We'll look out to the right and extend the right arm out to the right. And if it's comfortable, see if you can kind of look out the window and take in that snow falling. Seeing that movement, but feeling some steadiness as well. Nice. Let's turn the palm up towards the ceiling gently, and then thumb down towards the floor, however far it might go. Little pause, a deep breath. And we'll swap sides, hands through the heart. Nice. So look out to the left. You got it. Reach out to the left. Just take a moment, let your eyes settle. Taking in what you take in, giving that steadiness to the snow. We'll turn the palm up towards the ceiling, however far it might go. And then thumb down towards the floor, again, however far it might go, but pause and encourage a deep breath. Big breath out, we'll draw the hands to the heart. Awesome. We'll look forward and extend the hands forward and upward. And especially now that we're scooched forward, press right into the feet, push into the heels, push into the toes. Yeah, readjust a little bit. This is where we want to build that connection. Awesome. One more inhale. You could look up and reach up a little higher. We'll take the hands down to the heart. Nice. And work into just a single-legged forward fold. So step that right foot forward. You could have a little bend. We want to lift the chest up some and then walk the hands. Halfway is perfect. Maybe you walk a little bit further down with a breath. You could also drop your forehead, drop your nose, but push down in through your feet, especially your heels. You feel that support of the legs even down here. You might even walk a little bit further down, maybe. And try to take a breath here at that edge. And add that tone to the feet. I want the legs to be strong to help you walk back up. And we'll start to head to the other side. You can bend the right foot and extend the left. And again, little readjustments, a little lift, but you got it. We'll fold forward. It's going to happen in stages no matter what, really. So give yourself that time to take each breath, to take it in and let it out again. Maybe you walk a little bit further down after a moment. Maybe the forehead drops, the nose drops. Wherever you're at, encourage that deep, deep breath. And the big breath out. All right, so walk the hands back up that single leg. Can re-bend the knee and plant the foot. Just give those legs a little shimmy, a little wiggle. But we'll go ahead and grab the chair from here. And for a moment, Schlump the chest. Let the heart be kind of schlumped, for lack of a better word. And then press into the feet. Start to lift the chest. You'll feel the pelvis maybe come forward a bit. The heart lift forward a bit. Nice. We'll push the left foot down and start to lift the right toes. Option to lift the right knee as well. And there might be a little bit of movement, certainly a breath as you can. Slowly lower that foot right back down. Give yourself a little moment. I want to push the right foot down. Could lift the left toes, lift the left heel, a little bit lift kind of the belly, the heart, nice, the spine, amazing. One more breath. Slowly release that foot back down. We'll give both legs a little shimmy, but one more round, same kind of thing. Push the left foot down, we'll lift the heart, lift the toes, lift the right heel. Nice, encourage your breath. And a little bit hug the legs together. Can you feel those inner leg muscles, that kind of stability? Amazing. Lower, back down. Give yourself a little reset. And then other side, we'll push the right foot, lift the left toes, left heel. There might be little movement. That's totally fine. But let's incorporate the belly and the heart in that lift. One more deep breath. Gently lower that foot right back down. A little shimmy, a little ease. But we'll step now, the right foot out to the right. And wiggle around, shimmy around. Get yourself comfortable here. We'll extend the arms into a wide T shape. Try to relax the shoulders a little bit. Sometimes you get kind of shrugged up here. See if the heart can be light and open, the shoulders easeful. And then press right into the feet to support that heart, to support those shoulders, to even support a deeper breath in, a deeper breath out. Amazing. We'll turn the palms up towards the ceiling, however far they might go. And same kind of thing. We'll turn the thumbs down towards the floor, however far they might go. Gently release the arms. And we'll swap sides. You can certainly use your hands to step the feet through, but opposite foot out to the left. Maybe even spreading out the toes, shimmying your sit bones a little bit. But in time, arms into that wide T. Let's start with the ease. Little ease in the shoulders, little ease in the heart. Nice. And then pressing into the feet will support those shoulders, support that heart. Little bit, maybe bigger breath in, bigger breath out. And you might even lean back some. Sometimes there's more room on the pelvis than I think. Awesome. We'll turn the palms up towards the ceiling. And however far they'll go, thumbs down towards the floor. Nice. Gently release the hands down. And we'll step the feet back through center. And kind of keep coming back to this, but pressing into the feet, extend the hands forward and up towards the sky. Press right into the feet. Nice. Hands back down to the heart, and we'll fold over both legs this time. You can extend the feet out in front of you. A little flex, a little bend is great. We'll lift the heart and walk the hands down the legs. Let yourself pause. Such a gift. Maybe you relax your elbows. Sometimes those kind of stay lifted here, and kind of pushing into the feet, pushing into the shins, that might help you fold the head, fold the nose with some support. Maybe you walk a little bit further down. Just about one more breath in. Deep breath out. And pushing into the legs. We'll walk back up. Nice. You can bend the knees and plant the feet. Nice. One time, push into the toes. We'll lift the heels a little bit, lift the heart. And you can lower the heels back down. We'll grab a hold of this right leg, right knee. You could lift just the heel, the toe. If it's okay, kind of lean right back, scooch around, get kind of comfy here. I'm even going to take this other hand down the shin a little bit further, so you might even do that too. Let's kick the shin forward and use that to lift the heart a bit. Nice. And from here, we'll twist. So turn the belly to the right, turn the lungs, the ribs over to the right. Maybe you look back a little further. Maybe you don't have to. But do take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Nice. We'll look forward and release that leg back down. You can give it a little shimmy, a little space, but other side. Grab a hold of that left knee. It could just be the heel, it could just be the toes, or we'll hike it right up. Shimmy around a bit. Fuss with your hands a little bit. Just getting connected to our body here. A little bit. We want to lift the heart, lift the chest. Nice. You can kind of kick to give yourself some leverage. Awesome. And then we'll twist. Turn the belly to the left, ribs to the left. And this is it. Let yourself take a deep breath. Take it in and let it out. Awesome. Maybe looking back a little further, reaching the nose back a little further. Awesome. We'll come on back through center and gently release the leg back down. Give the knees a little shimmy. And then we'll grab a hold of the chair. Take a deeper breath as you can. And a little bit we want to lift the heart. You're going to push the left foot down, lift the right toes, lift the right heel. Just a little hover. Imagine kind of hugging the legs together first. And then really slowly we're going to take the knee out a couple degrees. Doesn't have to be far. And then come on back through center or release the foot right down. Give yourself a little break. Other side. We'll lift that left heel. A little bit, lift the heart. You got it. The toes, the knee. Hug in first. Feel that center. And then from that center, a few degrees out to the side. Amazing. We'll come on back through neutral and release the feet right down. Give those legs a little shimmy. One more seated posture for now. Here we'll step the right foot out to the right. Extend the arms into the wide T here again. And turn your thumbs straight up towards the sky. Awesome. From here we're going to take that right wrist, right forearm to the inside of the right knee. And kind of push knee into wrist, wrist into knee. You might feel that engage the belly, the shoulders a bit more. We'll look forward from there. And then option, you got it, to look up towards that top hand. And you can move the hand. Yeah, make it kind of work for you. Some tension, but also some ease. Beautiful. Let's take one more deep breath into those lungs, into the heart. Can let it go, let it be. Yeah, you got it. We'll push up and release into the other side. You might use your hands. Step the feet through. Left foot out to the left. Arms into a wide T shape. Let's just take a breath right here. Amazing. We'll turn the thumbs up towards the ceiling. And same kind of thing. Forearm or wrist to knee. Or kind of leg, and we want to push the leg into the arm into the leg. You feel that resistance will help you look forward. Amazing. You could just look forward or up over that top shoulder. Maybe you see your thumb up there. Try to press into both feet. Amazing. One more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We'll push ourselves up through neutral and draw ourselves back through center. Now, I know I said we'd just do one more seated posture, but I want to do one more seated posture. We'll scooch over to the right side of the chair. And from here, grab a hold of the left, step the right foot back, and you might have to kind of scooch back in towards center, back in towards the middle of the chair here. We'll sweep the right arm up towards the sky and try to press the back foot down. Bless you. And you feel that stretch kind of on that outer leg, that right leg. Option to keep a hand on the chair. You got it. Yeah, both hands could certainly reach up, but try to spread the fingers out. Amazing. Often when the hands are active, it's actually easier to take a bit deeper breath. You have that kind of support through the body. Nice. And let's take this into a twist too. So we'll release the hands, but take that right hand to the front knee. A little bit of a lift, and we'll turn the belly back over to the left, the ribs to the left. Let yourself pause. This is a twist for sure. If you'd like, if you feel like there's more room, maybe you look back a little further, turn the nose, turn the eyes. Let's encourage another deep breath in and deep breath out. Nice pressing into the feet. Let's come on back through center. You can use that front hand. Step the back foot forward. Last side of these. So scooch over to the other side. You can grab right a hold of the chair. You can step that left foot back, but fuss around with it. This is the place to do it. Get comfortable. We'll sweep the outer arm up towards the sky. If you'd like, you can take both hands up or even touch and go a little bit with the hands. Encourage a deeper breath in, and especially on the breath out, see if you can push right into your feet, right into your legs. You feel that support. You might even lift the belly, lift the heart a little higher. Awesome. We'll work into the twist from here. So left hand to that front knee. You can take the opposite hand to the chair, and we'll turn the belly, the ribs, and maybe just pause. I'm going to soaking in just this amount of twist. Option to look back a little further if you feel like it's needed or possible. Finding that edge, let's take one more breath. Big breath out. Nice. Press into the feet. We'll come on back through center. You can take that front hand and step the back foot forward. All right, we'll come on back through center here. Little shimmy out, but we will stand up. Come to the back of the chair from here. All right, from here, beloved chair pose, as I often start with everyone's favorite pose here. Draw the feet in a little closer together, and then we'll sit the seat back and down. And you might adjust right on your toes, on your ankles. Again, this is the time to do it. Option to take the left hand up. You could take two hands off the chair. And your choice. Try to set your vision. Kind of setting your eyes so you can feel your thoughts, right? There's space for them. You can feel the challenge, but also maybe the space for the breath. Amazing. We'll stay another moment. Option to bend the knees just a little deeper. Hands to the chair. We'll stand right up. Great work. We'll step right up to the back of the chair and step into warrior one. So right foot back, 3 or 4 steps. You're going to turn the right toes out, and you can even widen your stance a little bit. Eventually bend the front knee and take that right arm up towards the sky. Sometimes there's a quality, hand could hover, both hands could go up, of sort of leaning forward. I want you to lean back a little bit. Can you feel how that front leg really supports the heart, really supports the spine? From there, you might even straighten the back leg some. Feel that support as well. Nice. One more breath. We'll release the hands down and start to swap sides. Sometimes it's helpful to straighten the front knee, help you step that back foot forward, but left foot back, 3 or 4 steps. You can turn the toes out, bend the front knee, and we'll sweep that left arm up towards the sky. One hand could stay, hover, or both hands might go up. But feel that front leg. Really take your attention, that front leg, front quad. And let's even do this. Lean forward just a little bit, and then lean back, and you feel that space, that support. Nice. That room for the spine. You might even look up a little higher. Let's take one more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Release those hands. Well, step the back foot forward to meet the front. Give yourself a little bit of space, but another chair pose. Same kind of thing. Take a step back from the chair. Try to bring the feet as close together as you can. Sit your seat back and down. Same kind of thing. Left hand can reach up. Hand could stay. Hover. Both hands can reach up. Let's turn the palms to face each other here. To face each other and separate the hands just a little bit wider. Amazing. One more breath. We'll draw the hands to the chair and stand right, back, up. Nice, same kind of thing. One more round. You step up to the back of the chair, right foot back, 3, 4 steps. Bend the front knee, sweep the right arm up towards the sky. This might be plenty. Opposite hand can hover or go out wide. Nice. Now a little bit hug the legs together. You feel that strength. I'm going to take the arms into a wide T. One hand is totally fine. But can you feel that front leg? Still kind of an anchor, still a support. Beautiful. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out, hands to the chair here. And we'll step the back foot forward. Nice work. Other side. Left foot back. Try to get comfortable. You can turn the toes out, even separate the feet a little wider. But left arm. We'll start in the sky. One hand is fine. Hover. Two hands. Great. Little bit hug the legs together. Helpful to set your eyes to one point, giving yourself that anchor. And then we'll open the arms out kind of from that anchor. Amazing. Little pause here. Could there still be a breath? Nice. Hands to the chair. You got it. We'll step the back foot forward to meet the front. A little bit of a shimmy, and we'll work into a heel lift. So feet in towards each other. We're going to lean into the toes and the balls of the feet. A little hover in the heels is fine. A little bit bigger one is great too. Slowly lower right, back down. We're going to do 2 more just to kind of cook up those feet a little bit. Lean forward. You got it. Push down. A little hover. You could tighten up the quads. And lower back down. Nice. Let's just go right back into it. No rush, but lean forward, push down, lift up. Big breath. Lower right, back down. Awesome. We'll come over to the right side of the chair. All right. From here, we'll step the inner foot back 3 or 4 steps. You can also step the feet out a little wider. Sometimes that will help with balance. Option to keep the foot flat on the ground, or if it's okay, see if you can come up onto the ball of the back foot, the pinky toes, the big toe. We'll bend the front knee and sweep that right arm up towards the sky. Now, a little bit straighten the back leg. Can you feel some of those muscles, some of that support? Yeah, and there might be some other little movements. We want to hug the legs together, and it's a great place to stay. Could hover the hand on the chair. Option for both arms to go up. Nice. A little bit maybe leaning back. Feeling that space. Slowly. Let's release. Yeah, hands down. Great work. We'll step the back foot forward and stay right on this side here. Bring the feet in a little bit closer towards each other. We'll draw the outer hand to the heart and just mix these up a little bit. Step that outer foot forward. Take a deep breath out. We'll push into the chair a little bit. I want you to lean back a little bit and then start to flex the front toes. Could lift the front knee a little bit. But try to feel your standing heel. Try to get some weight right on that standing heel bone down beneath you. Nice. One more breath. Slowly lower that foot back down. Great work. Other side. All right, same sort of postures here. We'll step the inner foot back first, a few steps. Foot flat is fine, but if it's okay, see if you can come up onto the balls of the back foot, the toes. We'll bend the front knee. You sweep the outer arm up towards the sky, and this is where we want to straighten the back leg a little bit. You feel that support, that strength. Awesome. Yeah, hand could stay. You got it. Hand could hover. Both hands could reach up. A little bit spread out the fingers. Kind of like the young blossoms on the trees here. One more breath. Gently release the hands. Take your time, stepping that back foot forward. Give yourself a little movement, a little shimmy, but outer foot now will step forward onto the toes. We'll draw the outer hand to the heart. And there's a quality when we step forward, the pelvis wants to come forward. Here, let's draw the hips back as you step forward. You can take a deep breath out. You could push right into the chair, flex the front toes. Could be helpful to flex the knee a little bit, but again, hips back some. See if you get some weight on that standing heel. Encourage a breath. Yeah, option to stay here. If you'd like to hover the hand, great. Slowly release, foot down and arm down. All right, let's come to the back of the chair for a minute. Deep breath while we can, but I want to do another heel lift. So spread the toes out. We'll lean into the toes, into the feet. Push down, a little hover, a bigger hover, great. Just slowly lower right back down. We'll separate the feet fairly wide apart from here. And for a moment, just kind of stand up nice and tall. Feel those strong legs, maybe a bit of a stretch there. And we'll turn the right toes out to the right. Bend the right knee. And there's a quality sometimes of kind of folding forward. Really lift the heart right back up. Awesome. We'll take the right arm out to the right. This is plenty. Could hover or draw both arms into a wide T. A little bit we want to tone the glute muscles. Kind of feeling that center of the pelvis, support of the legs. Amazing. We'll slowly lower those hands down. Straighten the right knee. And swap sides. Right toes in. And little adjustments here, but left toes out to the left. We'll bend the knee and extend the left arm out. You can stay right here. Hand could hover. And both arms could reach out. A little bit, come back to the glutes, right? Kind of the trunk of our tree here. Encourage a deep breath in. A deep breath out. Let's stay one more moment. Option even to bend that left knee a little deeper. Amazing. Slowly release, hands down. We'll straighten that left knee. Turn the toes in. Step the feet back towards each other here for a moment. One more time, we'll step the feet right back out into that wide stance. Same sort of setup. We'll take the right toes out to the right and bend the right knee. Keep a hold of the chair for now. I do want to take that right arm out to the right. And then we're going to lower the right hand down to the right knee or the right leg. I want you to push right into that leg and start to look forward. It's a great place to stay, or you could look up over the top shoulder. You got it. Yeah, hand could stay on the chair. You could hover, or like 45 degrees. We'll take the hand up and out from the heart. But come back to those glutes, back to those feet, that deep support. Maybe you even look up a little higher. Nice. One more deep breath. Hand to the chair here. And we'll push ourselves back up through neutral and turn the toes in. Any little readjustments? Last one like this. Left toes out to the left. Let's keep the chair at least for now. We'll bend the left knee, extend the left arm, and release that hand down to the knee, down to the leg. Can start to look forward. Could look up over the top shoulder. You got any time. Can hover. Could take the hand. Can kind of like 45 degrees. Nice and comfortable out of that shoulder socket. Encourage a breath. Maybe you look up a little higher. See if you could even spread the top fingers out. You feel that support of the upper hand, upper arm. Let's spend one more moment, one more breath. Hand to the chair. We'll press ourselves back up through neutral. Can turn the toes in and step the feet back towards each other. All right, last heel lift. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to lean forward into the toes, press into the toes, lift the heels, try to take a deep breath, and lower right back down. Nice. So come over to the right side of the chair. All right, from here, we'll take that outer hand to the heart. Step the inner foot forward. And again, I'm already feeling like my weight getting drawn forward. See if you could take your spine back, your pelvis back. We'll flex the front toes, flex the front knee a little bit, and try to set your vision. Take a breath right here. Option to stay, or the nice tall spine. Maybe the hand hovers. Good. Slowly release, hand down and foot down. We'll head to the other side. Great work. Outer hand to the heart here, and outer foot will step forward. And there's that quality of kind of going forward. I want to lean back, kind of pelvis back here. We'll, with our breath, you got it. Flex the front toes, a little bit flex the front knee, and kind of hug the legs together, even a little bit. You feel that prop of the spine, and that's kind of the lightness we want to use to maybe hover, even a touch and go on the chair. And one more breath. Gently release the foot, release the hands. All right, other side. Outer hand to the heart. We'll step the outer foot forward here. Big breath in and big breath out. Start to flex the toes, flex the knee a little bit, pelvis back and spine back. I want you to keep the chair for now, set your vision, and maybe close the eyes about halfway in a dim vision. Maybe close them all the way, and there's the chair for you. There's your glutes for you, feeling that body. Slowly release the foot, release the hand down. Other side. Great work. We'll have one more round to kind of keep working that edge. But first, this side. Hand to the heart. Outer foot will step forward. We'll take a deep breath. Start to flex the front toes. Lift the knee. A little bit lean back. And the trick here is to open the eyes, to set your vision to one point, to really let the light in. And then maybe close the eyes a little bit or all the way for a moment. Feel that chair, feel your breath, the floor beneath you. One more moment here. We'll slowly release the foot, release the hand. All right, last side, last round. I'm going to add them all together. I know some of you are already taking the hand off the chair there, but I think one of the things that balance kind of proves is that our head can be thinking about something else than what we're doing, right? So just giving ourselves some space to work with it. We'll step the outer foot forward. Big breath in, big breath out. We'll lift the toes, lift the knee a little bit, lean back, and try to set your vision, bringing some ease in. Option to close the eyes. And then option to kind of play with the chair, maybe even a little lightening of the hand. That is effective. One more deep breath. Slowly release the foot, release the hands. Down, last round, last side. Outer hand to the heart here. We'll step that outer foot forward. Big breath out. You push right into the chair. You got it. Lift the toes, lift the knee. Try to open your eyes. A little bit, hug those legs, those glutes together. And then with the chair, you maybe close the eyes halfway or all the way. And your choice from there. A little hover, a little ease, a little touch and go with the chair. Slowly release, feet down and arms down. All right, we'll take a seat from here. Great work. I do want to draw the palms to the heart here. Take a last couple of releasing postures. We'll sweep the arms out nice and wide and give ourselves a hug here. Right arm under, left arm over. Can kind of squeeze the elbows in. Yeah, squeeze the chin in a bit. Nice. Press into the feet. We'll look forward. Sweep the arms out nice and wide. Other side, left arm under. And give yourself that squeeze. A little bit chin in. Take a deep breath. Big breath out. I'll sweep the arms out wide here. And you spread the fingers out. You can even look up a little bit, but we'll release and relax. If you haven't already, you can scooch right back to the back of the chair. And take one last little gesture in the legs. You can take the right shin up in front of the left, or if it's okay, flex this top foot. You can set it right on top of the top leg. A little scooching back or scooching around might be appropriate. Just leaning back and dropping the eyelids can be enough. If you need, lean forward into this a bit more and you can get a bit more sensation, but try to keep this front foot flexed. A good resistance to the stretch. And one more deep breath. We'll lean back, undo your leg, any little movement that you might need. We'll swap sides. Opposite shin in front is plenty. Opposite shin on top, great. Different side, so meeting it as it is. Leaning back can add a lot of sensation, and just dropping the chin, dropping the eyes. But if you need, can lean forward right into this. Encourage a great big inhale. Great big exhale. Again, staying or leaning forward if you haven't already. And slowly start to upright the spine. And gently release that top leg from the bottom. And get set up for some final rest. You can step the feet out a little bit wider. Palms could be up or palms could be down in your lap if that's comfortable. And if it's okay, close the eyes. And there might be a lot of shimmying around and adjusting from there. Let's take a collective breath in and a collective breath out. Often when I am stretched and moved, I feel much more connected to my center at the end of the day or end of the practice. Bless you. All right, having given ourselves some space to be unsteady, to be steady, to be in a rush, and then to arrive. Like the different waves of an ocean, right? When we can really give ourselves that fullness, give ourselves that space. So as a last gesture, we'll rest. We'll offer ourselves some stillness. Any final deep breaths, but a few minutes here of Shavasana. We feel our thoughts falling like snow. And really gentle, we'll maneuver the hands to the heart. And just feeling kind of our own fullness, our own gentleness right in the world. Let's offer that deep bow. Namaste. Thank you all. Cheers. Please drink some water, even on this snowy day. Some tea. But we'll see you all soon. Always appreciate questions, comments, feedback from you, so please let me know.